One of the cool things about our piece of land is that it is shot through with waterways. And the whole area is like this, creeks and streams and waterfalls. And the thing is that every time one of those waterways goes under a road or driveway or anything people want to travel on, there's some kind of culvert. And around here, people kind of do their culverts differently. Some are small, some are large. Other culverts around here, they got a little special touch, you know, a little bit of culvert flair going on. Now, as for us, we've got 3 main culverts, and I'll show you the first one. It's kind of the best. All right, culvert number 1 is this guy, and it comes under the road. It's kind of the road in front of our property, and it's a big boy. But this little rivulet here, this is the reason we've got 2 more culverts up here. And this one I'm just not really worried about. It's steel. It flows almost all the time if I keep this thing from getting clogged. And it seems pretty well buried. I like it. Not worried about this guy. But the other culvert up the road, that's the one. That's the one that's just, it's just not working right now. All right, let's go check out the 3rd culvert. All right, here's culvert number 3, and it's not really like a bad piece of pipe. It seems to got its integrity still, and it'll drain most of the water that comes through here. Every now and then in a high situation, it'll be up to the top, but the problem is just what's going on the sides. I'm just losing like a bunch of driveway here, and the other side's really bad. Culvert comes to here, but the most driveway I can use is like back in here, and it's still got dips and stuff. So I dropped some railroad ties off over here the other day. I pulled these out of a job and thought I'd try to reuse them just to, you know, get a little more real estate out of this guy. Now at this point, there's always that thought of getting the tractor, kind of hanging this thing and doing it mechanically, but I think I just about got it by hand. Basically, I'm just kind of clearing out just a little more over here and a little more, and I think I'll be able to fit it in there. Alright, so it seems like it's in place. I'm kind of debating if I go with the second level or not, second layer. I think I've got the ties. So I might do a second one and pound it into the first one. I'm not sure why I brought the absolute smallest sledgehammer I've got for that job, but I got those spikes in. Those were originally in there at the place where I pulled these out from. So just reused the spikes. I lapped it back a little bit just to try to encourage it to stay this way. With the moss, it looks kind of like it's been here for a million years. This is the first side before graveling in the top, and I'm liking it. I think it might need a few more wedgies in there. Just a couple wedgies. Fill this in with gravel. I don't have any gravel. Alright, let me take a look at the other side. I'm remembering the other side is not as bad. No, it's about the same. Again, I'm thinking, like, I could get the tractor, but it's kind of nice just to haul stuff, you know? If the job is doable by hand, I'd rather do it that way. Not that I'm averse to firing up the tractor, but I'd just rather. I'm gonna have to do like a little bit of mending after that one. You guys know that adage? It's like a very well-known saying to pick the right tool for the job. Well, the truth is, if you pick the wrong tool, sometimes you can still get it done, but it's just hideous. So you should pick the right tool for the job. This one, not so much. All right, I'm thinking that we're ready for some gravel. I know Proctor got the road, he's got some, so I'm just gonna see what he's got. I'm hoping it's kind of cheap. I got the gravel, just kind of hop on the scale and see what we come to. Let's go see how it turned out. That was looking pretty good. I mean, whoever was running the skid steer probably could have done a slightly better job, but you know, it's tuned in. I went a little high in the middle since it's going to pack in. But the most important thing about the Culvert Ops is to check out the look from the side. We gotta check out the flip side. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I should probably mention, however, that this is not really like a how-to video. I'm not trying to get all like step-by-step instructional on you. Instead, it's just a story of how I did it, and I appreciate you checking it out.